Okay, welcome back. This is Crundeecraft episode 2, and as you can see, I have made a start for our base. If you want to know how I got this, I made a chisel, and in order to make that, you need this. And you need just a stick or bamboo and one piece of iron to make it. Basically, all you do is right click on it and you put a block in and you can change it to whatever you want. So I did that with the glass panes. This is a pretty big base. I've added like a little, not like a balcony, but like a, I guess like a staircase rail thing. And this goes down here, and today what we're gonna do is we're gonna make an iron cleaver. That's what we're gonna do. So what we have to do is grab and make a bunch of things. So I grabbed, remember that forge smeltery thing from the village, and as you can see I have all of that, but now we need to make the actual like other items in order to make an iron cleaver. So I'm just gonna look up tinkers. I need to find, yeah, this is what I need. So I need a stencil table for one of them. Then I need, eventually we're gonna get a tool forge. That's pretty expensive though. You can make a diamond one, an emerald, lapis lazuli, gold, iron. So I need, first off, to get myself a tool station. So to do that we need a crafting station and we need a blank pattern. So I think a blank pattern is just like this. There you go. And then a crafting station is you just put like, get a crafting table and then put it in, and then go, you have a crafting station. So we grab that. I have a tool station. I'm gonna set all this up down there just because I think it'll be better. It's a little more organized. I did add some storage here, as you can see. I mean, we're working on it. This is also, I think, maybe gonna be storage. I don't know. But yeah, this whole thing's gonna have storage going down here and here and here and here and there and there. But yeah, so now we got that. We also need a part builder. So that is just a log, which I don't have. So I'm gonna go get it myself. But if you want to look up here, we have another floor. This is like the bedroom. This part's getting there. It's getting there. So let's get some wood here. I think this is a spider, yeah. This thing killed me last episode, right? So not happening again. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe it will happen again. Oh, please, 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 please. Okay, one. Also, I got some bread out of video. I also got some bread out of video from the village, and I just, I just harvested their wheat farm. Because they don't really need it right now, do they? Did I just drop my axe? I did. Let me grab this. Okay, we should be good. So all I'm gonna do is go here. So we need this and then this. There we go, part builder. We're not done yet though. We also need a pattern chest, because what it does is it keeps only patterns in that chest, so it's really organized. I have that. I'm just gonna empty out my inventory real quick. Okay. I think that's fine. Okay. So now we have that. We also, we have a tool station. We need a stencil table. That's what we need. So we just make that real quick. Okay. I think this is everything we need right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mine out this area and make it just for Tinker's Construct stuff. I don't need it to be too big. I mean, the one on my Ginger Wolf channel was huge. The giant, like, small tree. So, but I'm gonna make it fairly decent size. So what if I put it here, and then I put like the part stuff here? I like that idea a lot. I'm gonna move this here. So we're gonna add it here. So I'm just gonna build the literal small tree right now and show you how to do it. The other things we need though is actually we need like a controller from what I remember, and then we also need a tank from what I recall. And then we need lava, so we're gonna have to go and find lava, which hopefully that won't be hard. So all I'm gonna do is do that. It's 3 by 3, then you go up 1 like this. So we need 1 controller here. So in order to make that, we're gonna go back here. Let's make some grout. Like this, go. Okay, so we need sand, gravel, and clay. So we go to sleep, and then we're gonna go and do that. Because all we need is some seared bricks, and that's really it. Let's make all these other things. So, do I even have sand? I think I have a little bit. Oh no, I have plenty of sand. I have gravel. I think I have gravel. Ooh, 4 gravel. There's more down here. Yeah, look at that. We got that. So now we just need clay. Let's go find some clay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the waveform I made. Where is that? That's clear over there. Okay. Gonna make certain to grab this and just mine it. Yeah, is that enough? I hope that's enough. I don't see any more clay. Oh, here's some. Yay. Okay, that should be enough, I think. Also, I'm gonna make my goal is to make a clipboard as well, so we can have everything organized on there. This is the base. I mean, I hope we can get out of here. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks nice. So let's go in here. Okay, now we need to make routes. So let's go here. Just make a bunch of this. We should have like a stack. Yeah, we have a stack. Perfect. So now that's as much as I can make. And then we need to put it in the furnace. And it turns into seared brick. Okay, I'm putting that in there. There we go, okay. Yeah, I added these furnaces on the bottom just because it's so much more easier. So that's 2, that's 3, 4. I think I need 8, and then I need another for the controller. So yeah. I'm just gonna wait for this to smell and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna be making a smeltery controller. There we go. Then I also need a tank. So let's go and find this tank and make it. Oh, I need some more. Okay, let's see how much I have left. 6. Another one of those. Okay. So now what we need to do is grab this, make one of those, grab this. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. This small tree drain. So we can make that. So let's set this all up over here. So first off, that's the drain. This is the controller. Let's put the controller there. Oh no, the small tree. It's fine. It works. There you go, see? Now we need to add an area to add all this stuff. I'm gonna clean out this area out. Okay, let's clear out this whole area. Now we need to add this. So we have this here. And then we need to add. There we go. crafting table too. Right here. Crafting station, my bad. Let's make one of these. We need to make a few of these actually. So let's make that, and then we can add there. This here. Need another drain. Don't have enough. Oh, I do have enough for another drain. Okay. This goes here. This goes there. I need more. There we go. This should be enough. So let's go and add all this. Let's make 2 more drains because we have. Okay, so this is what I did. I made some smeltery drains. I showed you how to make it. You just go like this with some seared brick, and to get seared brick you get clay, sand, gravel here, which I showed you. So basically all I need is I need to put this here, and I need another one like over here. And then we can just add, hold on, let me just add this. So I'm gonna add one here, one drain, that's what it's called I think, or seared faucet, sorry. And then we can add this here, and we can add another layer to this, make it go up and more. You can make this as high as you want. So what I need is I need to find some lava. So let's make myself a bucket and find some lava. It'd be nice if I could find a bat because I really want to fly. So if we do that in today's video, that'd be good too. But yeah, this is the base. It looks really nice. So yeah, we need to go find some lava. There was that ravine that we started at. So maybe if we go there, it'll work with us. Okay, so let's actually put all of this other stuff to the side. I don't know where I want to put this actually. I'm thinking, what if you go over here? Just make this whole thing all Tinker's construct stuff. And I can just go here and make all this stuff easily. That would be very useful. So let me just mine all this out. And I'll cut to when I'm done mining all this out. That didn't take too long, so let me add a stencil table, tool station. Then let's do part builder and pattern chest. So look, this is where we add and make all of the different parts. So what you need, actually, I'm gonna make another crafting table. And I'm gonna make that a crafting station. So now we can put this like in the corner, I think. And it'll look good there. Okay. What we need to do is we need to make some patterns. So I'm gonna make a good amount of those, like 8 of them should be fine. I'm gonna show you how this works. You put your blank pattern in here and you pick whatever you want. So for us, we want a cleaver, right? So this is what we need. We need this, the large blade. And in order to figure out how to build this, you go to the next station and you can click on whatever you want and it shows it. So actually we need a tool station, it's called, which is, or not a tool station, a tool forge. So let me find one and let's see which one we can make. There's an iron one, there's a copper one, which is copper block, so it's pretty expensive. So my goal is to get enough for that. So I think we should check how much copper we have. Maybe we can make a copper one. Some copper there. That's 8 plus, no, it's 15 plus 6, so 21. So we need more than that. So let's go, we're gonna go mining for some copper. Let's go do that then. I'm just gonna clear out my inventory too. So much stuff in here, so much. So this pattern is very useful because you can just put it right here and there you go, there's all your stuff. But basically, I'm going to show you how you do it. You put in this pattern, you put this in, and it gives you a stone sword blade. Then what you do is you put this here, and what we need is lava, but basically you right click on this, you put copper in there, and then you also need aluminum, which I have. So I think that is it for this. Let me just go find, you know, a bunch of stuff. I'm actually just gonna keep this in here and find some. That's my goal. Literally is only to make an iron cleaver. That's the only goal today, which I really like. So if I put you here, just add all my stuff in there that I don't need. Just go to sleep, and then let's go find some lava and copper. That way I can make myself a tool forge. So with the tool forge, you can actually make different unique tools and weapons that aren't a part of the tool station, but they're similar. They're very similar. Okay, so our goal is to find some lava. So let's go find. Ooh, what is this? That's some water. Let's go this way. Actually, I know where base is, so we can find it pretty easily. I just need some lava. That's all I care about. Ooh, we have a pig over here. I want your flesh. There we go. Only one, but it's better than nothing. Let's just do some parkour here. There has to be a lava somewhere over here. That's my. Ooh, found copper. Yes. Okay. I need to find as much copper as possible today. I'm making a copper tool forge. Okay, more copper. This I really wish was lava. Oh, found lava! Look at that. We're gonna need more than just one, but it's a good start. It is a very good start. So let's just go grab this. There we go. Okay, let's pile up. And there we go. We obtained it. Okay. Ooh, more copper. I think we're gonna be able to make it then. So happy. Okay, so we have a pig there. More pigs. Is there any more lava around here? Ooh, copper. I need all the copper I can get. 25. Right here. 29. Ooh, more copper. This is looking good, yeah. Doing really well. Of course I fall in the water. That I think is oil, and you know, if you don't know what that's for, I'm gonna tell you, because it's a surprise. Okay, I think this is fun. Made an achievement. That is allowed. Okay. I do have bread still, so let me eat some of this bread. What if I need any more wood? I don't even have an axe on me. Okay, so the base should be. Where is the base? The base is like over there. It's over there. Really want to find a wolf, like really badly, but I don't think that's gonna happen today. So we found one. We have a bucket of lava, which isn't bad. I think out of recording, I'm gonna try to find some more lava. Or I'll record it. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's go here. This way. This way. Yes! We're at the base. Look at us go. Okay. Why is there a zombie there? Why did I hear a zombie right? Creeper! Ow! 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 Die! Don't you dare blow up. Where did you go? Ow! Okay. Now that we did that, we just need to smelt all this copper. So let's smelt all this copper. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to make a few of them. We need like 4 blocks. Make 2 right now. Make it now. So what we need to do, put these right here. Oh, I need a crafting station. Okay, let me make a crafting station real quick. Boom, boom, that there, that there. Why didn't that work? It needs to be like that. Oh, it's a tool station. What is wrong with me? Okay, let me go get the tool station. Sense table tool station. Really, it just upgrades your tool station. I can make it here even. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. Look at that. We have a tool forge now. So now what we can do is look at the cleaver, which is this one, and see we need this shape and these 2 shapes. So now what we need to do is grab our pattern. We need, I'm gonna check which one we need. They're the bigger ones, and we need the creeper head. I'm gonna remember that. So the creeper head, and then we need the bigger rods. So that should work. Then we need to put this in here and make it work. We can do that, and then we need one of these. Okay. Now what I need is I need to add the lava. So let's add this lava. Look at that. Now look. It's not filling up yet, but it will fill up. So now what we need is we need to put this aluminum in here. It'll melt it, and we also need copper in order to make the like different types of tool heads or bottoms or whatever. So now let's add all that in there. And this should create. That's molten aluminum, but if you mix aluminum with copper, it should make aluminum brass, which is what we need. So what I'm gonna do is we have that there. I'm gonna add this here. I mean, I guess I could make another one of these. I'm gonna make another one of these because I don't think we need a, you know, a casting basin right now. Add that. I'm gonna add this. See. So now watch, look, it's aluminum brass. So you click on the one you want and you just press it. So yeah. That gives you the casting. The cast is what it makes. And then we need to add other ores if we want. So I need iron. So we need to find iron. I think our next thing we need to do is get some iron. I don't know if I can mill actually. We need iron. We can't even. There's copper. I want to make an iron cleaver. So let's go find some iron. Let's just empty out our inventory a little. Don't need this stuff. I think we're good. Should we need coal? We definitely need some coal. Let's put this on here, the drying rack. I think we have to go to sleep and then we can get some iron in the morning. Okay. This should be filling up. There we go. So that's one of them. Remember we put it in here. All we do is we click on it and it goes there. And now we just need an iron head. So let's put some iron in there and iron there. And we're gonna make ourselves a cleaver. So happy that we're doing that. We need like a dump chest, if that even makes any sense. Grab a chest and you surround it with iron. And it uses up a good amount of stuff, so I don't know where we should put this. I guess we can put it in here, right here. And just dump whatever we want in there. So let me grab this one over here. Put all of this in there. This is so useful. this in there. So we can just have all this stuff in here. Okay. I think that's good. So now we have that, we can make the iron thing in here. There we go. This also needs to be filled up. We're so close to making this cleaver. So we need this, and we just need this. And we can make it. We go here, here. Look at that. Got a cleaver. So actually this is really cool. You can add modifiers. Those we got here. So we can make this. Paper. That. We have a clipboard now. We can put this wherever we want actually. Why don't we put it right here? So it's right on the top. Crundeecraft episode. Crundeecraft. So it's like Crundeecraft. And this is episode 1. Oh no, not episode 1. This is episode 2. Actually, let's just do this. Iron armor, iron tools. That was it for episode 1. Now we're doing Crundeecraft episode 2. Tool forge. I'm gonna call it smelter. So we did all of that. Okay, now we're on. This is for next episode, and that'll be to be determined. If we go like this, you can just place it on there if you crouch and click right click. It goes in. Okay, well I think that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want, like and subscribe if you love this series. Okay, bye.